We're gonna place the virtue's last reward. I'm gonna turn down the volume real fast because I know every time blows everything the frick out. Close Google there so it doesn't blow up my computer. Nice. It's a good day for it. Have a good time. I'm sure this will not help this insane video game. Haha! Oh gosh, the quadrants. I explained quadrants to people against their will not too long ago, and it was really funny. So last time we got root beer percent. Gonna try and start us off right at the beginning, isn't it? No! No! Take it away! Last time we got root beer percent, we did all this stuff. We encountered a dead end, but we did get this. We got the ending with 10 Miyoji. And I'm really not sure. Do I want to go back and do Betray for this? Just to see what happens? I don't know. I don't really feel like it right now. I don't feel like because if you'll remember, I went in here and had to choose whether or not to betray Tenmyoji and Quark, and they totally stiffed me, but I got to get a little note, and I learned that Quark likes root beer. So good for them. I hope they're happy. We're gonna start over right from here, and we're gonna betray Tenmyoji because he betrays us like a huge penis. What a monster. What a jerk that guy is.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
He's not very nice to me, is the point.
Well, you won. The decision's yours. Now decide. Ally or betray?
Betray!
2, 1.
I don't feel bad about it because this jerk, this mean old man, he totally stiffs me on this first one because he's like, screw you. I don't, what are you, stupid? Yes, I am. Thank you.
Thank you, Ambidex.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon. I know. Tenmyoji was chilling out because he was like, oh my gosh, that lady's dead.
Huh. That's messed up.
No, it's not. Shut up. You shut up. What? You said I should.
Hey, I didn't say that. I just asked you a question. What would happen to our BP if Tenmyoji chose to betray us?
It was a leading question. Yeah. I'm gonna be one of these days when after I finish this, we're gonna move on to whatever it's called. Zero Time Dilemma. That'll be fun. I've heard that game's a nightmare. And I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, I get it. I was wondering why you were so happy to let me choose after you lost in rock, paper, scissors. You were planning to use me as a scapegoat all along.
Was I?
God damn it.
Yo, what's up?
I hate you, Zero. I know, see. You say the same thing every time.
Anyway,
I
we
hate
need
this
to go have a look at
robot.
the results first. Come on.
Hey, wait! Shit. Delightful. Ooh, that's a good word for it.
Looks like you're all here. Finally.
Let's get ready to rock!
Ambidextrous!
Yeah, we know. Shut up, rabbit. Yeah, everybody tries to betray everybody. What? What a jerk! Hey! I allied last time and he betrayed me. But I betrayed this time and he allied. What a jerk. This guy.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Whatever. I got the BP now, Dorcas.
I got betrayed?
He chose ally? Why? He chose betray last time. Oh shit! Yo, I'm starting to remember!
Last time? What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing? The truth was, I didn't know why I'd said that either. The words had just appeared in my mouth before I knew I was saying them.
Oh, you're the one who chose betray. I should be asking you why.
I told him you might choose betray.
Fi, you...
I can't believe you. I'd never choose betray.
Yes, you would! Stop lying!
I trusted you two, and this is what I got.
Ah, I apologize.
Fi, you don't need to apologize. I was the one who did it. I pushed the button.
Oh, yeah, I guess you've got a point.
Huh? Wait, what?
It's Sigma's fault. You want to blame someone, blame him.
What the hell, Fi?
Ah, what, you gonna fight each other now? I don't care which one of you pushed the button. I'm never trusting either of you again. This isn't over. Just you wait.
I tried to think of something to say, but before I could come up with the right words, he was gone. I spun around. Fi! What the... But she was gone too. Gah. Where the hell? How'd she just disappear like that? As I looked around the room for Fi, I noticed that Clover, Kay, and Luna seemed to be having some kind of an argument as well. I moved closer and did my best to listen surreptitiously.
Why did you do it? Sorry. I guess I wanted to get out of here as soon as possible, you know?
I apologize, but I felt the same way.
But if we all choose ally, then we could all escape together. It only takes 3 turns to get 6 points. That would be enough to get us out.
That's what I've been saying this whole time. Thank you, Luna.
Why? Well, of course we know that. But if we betray, then it's faster.
If your opponent chooses ally and you choose betray, then you gain 3 points. Do that twice and you get 6 points. You see?
If you ally, then you have to play the AB game 3 times.
But if you betray somebody, you only have to do it twice.
Why are you acting like that's the right thing to do? I almost feel like you're blaming me or something.
We aren't trying to blame you.
You are, though.
I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray?
No.
Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
Oh, poor Luna. Luna walked off with her head buried between her shoulders. Her back trembled as if perhaps she were crying, but I couldn't see her face. Alice, Dio, and Quark, however, seemed to be having some issues of their own.
Fine. You just wait.
This is all your fault, Quark.
Dio trying to blame Quark is always the funniest thing ever. He's like, oh yeah, this kid totally did it.
My fault.
Like he's the worst human being alive. I mean, besides the fact that he works for some kind of scary cult who wants to like make everyone commit suicide or something. I don't know. He's like, yeah, this kid, he's definitely evil. Not me, though. Me, who acts like an asshole to everyone at any possible opportunity. I'm definitely the cool guy. They exchanged dark looks and then stomped off in different directions.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
You said round 1. Wait, where? How do I get? There we go. No, that's the right one. Okay. Yep. Yes. Remove dialogue. They're very stupid. We're freaking zooming through this. Yeah, and then we go in the car and we get blasted by dioxazine. I'm pretty sure all this stuff is exactly the same.
Sigma.
Oh, yeah, okay, no, this is new stuff, right.
What do you want?
What do I want? What, you think I'm here to play doctor? Only if you're secretly Clover.
Tell you what, how about I'll be the doctor? You get on the exam table, and I'll cut you open with that scalpel over there.
Man, are you still pissed?
What the hell do you think? My BP's down to 1 thanks to you.
Come on, I already told you I was sorry.
Yes, and that makes it all better. You goddamn idiot.
Well then what the heck am I supposed to do?
Piss off.
Seems like I'm already doing that.
You don't know the half of it. Just get out of my sight.
Easy solution then. Just close your eyes.
Leave before I make yours black. The last guy I fought went home in an ambulance.
Shouldn't have picked with fight with a paramedic then.
Shut up.
I love how we're just intentionally antagonizing Tenmyoji. Just screw you. You did nothing but betray me last time. You can go and piss off. Fine. I shoved my hands in my pockets and looked around the room. So is it just you here?
On this side of the divider, yeah.
On this side?
Quark's over there, having a look around. And there's... You really gonna make me say it?
Oh, the lady who was murdered, you mean? I think this is old dialogue. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna tell that to someone who betrayed me.
What did you say? When and where did Zero Senior abduct you? Well, you didn't tell me in the other reality either, so screw you. Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark. Quark!
Hey, stop it. Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
Ooh, you're getting more suspicious by the... I'd started towards the partition as I spoke, with the intention of finding Quark. I found him as I rounded the divider, but... Yeah, Quark was already down with the sickness. There we go. Quark's getting sick. He's going nuts. He's really sleepy. These chicks don't want to tell me nothing. They're like, oh, this has happened before, but I already knew that. There's only one place left to go, the lounge. It's so satisfying when I can skip even more dialogue. Like every time we do this, it's like more and more. Just zoom right through it. The eclipse. This thing. Dio tries to lie to us. He's like, no, there's no way that could happen. Quark has Radical 6. He tries to kill himself. His body's going nuts. He's getting the swimmies from his brain. Yada yada. And then, how are we gonna do
I won't
this?
go with Sigma. He betrayed me last time.
What about Phi?
You hit the button, right, Sigma?
Well, yeah, but
I don't want to go with Dio. Same reason. I can't trust that he won't betray me again.
Thanks a lot, Quark. You've single-handedly torpedoed my reputation.
yeah, sure.
Well, that leaves us with option B.
No, we can't do option B.
Why not?
Sorry, Luna, but I can't trust you or Phi either. The way he is right now, someone's going to have to carry Quark. I just can't afford to give him to someone I don't trust.
I thought you trusted Phi.
Not enough for this.
Then what do you intend to do?
Quark shifted silently in K's arms.
Quark is a solo, as are you, Tenmyoji. Solos can't pair with one another. You do remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dummy.
Of course I do. I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person.
Who do you trust then?
Clover.
What? Me?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Why?
I can't tell you. I just know that you'll keep him safe.
Okay, whatever.
Well, that's nice of you to say, but my partner is Sigma.
Yeah, it's
Are
wacky.
you sure you want me to take him?
It's fine. Clover, you just vote by yourself. Make Sigma wait outside the AB room.
Yeah, sure.
No. If Clover takes Quark, then we have to go with option C, right? That means I'll be stuck with Dio. There's no way in hell I'm going to let that happen.
Who do you want to pair up with then?
Isn't it obvious? Quark. Remember what the announcement said? Something about how the system will automatically vote ally for anyone who doesn't enter their own vote in time? If Quark doesn't wake up by then.
No! See, this is exactly why I can't trust any of you.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
It's really funny.
We don't have time to
Like-
argue this.
The way that people, I don't know, some people might think it's bad writing, but I love the way that people just sort of arbitrarily trust or don't trust one another. And the way it arbitrarily changes in the timelines, because that's just what people are like. People just do things for no reason, and then they make up a reason after they do it. Like, why'd you do that? Then they think up a reason while you ask them. People aren't logical machines. They just do dumb shit.
Let's take a vote. Those opposed to C?
Alice and Dio's hands went up.
What? Why don't you want C, Dio?
Well, if she's got that much of a hate-on for me, that hardly plays into my hands, does it?
Fine, whatever. I assume anyone who didn't raise their hand is all right with option C then?
No one objected. I kept my mouth shut too. Just as Alice had said, there was an excellent chance that Quark would default to ally. If that happened, he'd make a great opponent. I'd choose ally, of course, but it would be good not to have to worry about him choosing betray.
All right. 6-2 in favor.
Wait, what about me?
Stay here if you don't like it. I imagine your partner might have something to say about that, though.
Kay handed Quark to me gently, then crossed his arms and turned to face Alice. Her jaw clenched as she stared up at him, and I could see the gears turning inside her head.
Fine.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot going on here. Hurry, Clover! The door's closing!
Right!
Hey, take care of Quark.
Don't worry about it. I got a good grip on Quark, nodded to Tenmyoji, and took off for the door. Our feet slapped against the metal floors as we ran. The empty voice of the announcer echoed in my ears.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Yeah, it's a rough time out there. I lost it. Last stream we, I'm gonna have to look at it and find where it was. Because I just want to see. Was it here? Where was it? There was one of these places where, maybe it was here, where I tried, where I was with Clover, and I think Tenmyoji was on the other end, and he was a solo. Maybe it wasn't that one. Maybe it was this one. But there was one where I'm in with Clover, and she's like, "Hey, I'll totally blow you if you pick Betray," for no reason. And it's like, what? What the what? What is happening? What are you doing? So I'm very interested to see, because I know basically nothing about what the hell Clover's doing here, which is like the most interesting thing. It's like, why are you here again? You've been in every game so far. Huh? Is this a dead end?
Well, there are 3 doors here, but it looks like they're all locked.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to pull the lever to open them up.
Can you pull the lever?
Come on, my hands are kind of full right now.
Oh, yeah. I can take Quark then.
You really don't want to touch that thing, do you?
Well, I mean, look at it. It looks suspicious.
Yeah, but what do you know? Why don't you want to pull the lever?
Touch it and whoosh, a bunch of poison needles fly out of the wall. Maybe if I had, like, a piece of wood to move it with or something.
I think you might be a little paranoid.
Then you do it.
Fine. I shifted Quark over to one shoulder and flipped the switch with my free hand. I'm invested. I'm down to see what the heck is up. See? No needles. Everything's fine.
For now, only one of the doors opened.
Did you see the plaque on that door before it opened? I think it said something like treatment
Do
center.
you think that's some kind of medical thing?
First in an infirmary, now this. Why do I keep ending up in these places? I glanced over at Quark, asleep on my shoulder. Hey, you know what? We may have lucked out.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, if this is where they treat people, maybe they've got something that can cure Quark.
Oh, yeah.
Let's head on in then.
Okay.
Yeah. The lion. But is that the 9th lion? We're not sure. What are those?
It says on the side, treatment pod.
So I guess it treats people? Maybe it can help Quark.
Yeah.
Damn. No good. It's locked. Let's take a look around. Maybe something in here will tell us how to unlock this door.
Okay.
Clover nodded and bounced off to examine the room. I lay Quark down just outside the door to the treatment center. Clover might have been overly paranoid about the lever. There was no harm in being cautious. Hang on there, little guy. We'll get you fixed up soon. I ruffled his hair gently, then turned and headed back into the room. I had some investigating to do. Yeah. All right, the brain has been massaged. We're gonna do real good. We're gonna figure out all of the things. I'm definitely not gonna be tired. All right, what's this? There's a button under the screen.
Push it then.
Right. And there. Hey, it turned on.
Looks like there's something on it.
What the heck is this? It says start in the corner there. Maybe it's a board game? Found an image of a board game. You can review it in the archive. Okay. So I just have that now. It's not a thing I need to play. Oh, hello, Nineth Lion. Nice lion.
That's a pretty realistic painting. It's a really, really, really real lion.
Don't sing in a whisper like that. It's creepy.
It looks kind of like he's coughing up a hairball.
I think he's trying to eat something, not cough it up.
He's trying to eat a hairball?
Probably something else.
What?
I don't know. There's just a hole there.
So we need to put something into the hole?
Yeah, I think so. Picture of a lion. There's a circular hole between its jaws.
Oh my gosh! Aliens!
Pretty sure they're just jellyfish.
Aliens.
There are 3 jellyfish. 2 yellow ones and a purple one.
What's that inside the purple one? Is it digesting human flesh?
Why would you even think something like that? I don't think it's meat anyway. Look at it. It's too solid. I think it's a tile of some sort. I wonder if we can get it out. Well, we don't have a key, so no. This tree has a switch in it. No? A plant.
It's all withered up. How sad. I bet it hasn't been watered.
Yeah.
Did you notice there's something stuck in the trunk? Yeah.
Or sorry, something stuck in the trunk? Wrong voice.
Yeah, looks like red plastic.
Let me have a look. I'll see if I can pull it out. Huh? It won't budge. I think it's stuck on something.
Guess we have to take the whole thing then.
Huh?
Well, that red thing is probably important.
Yeah, you're probably right. A withered plant. There's a bit of red plastic sticking out of the trunk. It's in there real good though. I can't pull it out. A wall clock. Nothing strange here.
What? Are you serious? Are we even looking at the same clock? Everything about it is abnormal.
Really? Totally looks like a regular clock to me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, abnormality number 1. No hands.
Oh yeah. I guess it doesn't have any.
What do you mean, you guess? How could you miss that?
Sorry.
Anyway, abnormality number 2. There's some weird green glowy thing.
Oh yeah. There is. What is that? I guess there's no way to know without taking it out.
But there's a cover, right? You can't get to it.
Yeah, and it won't open. Shoot.
Well, duh. There's no way it's gonna be that easy.
So if we want this green thing, we have to figure out a way to get that cover open.
Yup. Abnormality number 3 is the hole in the bottom left corner.
Huh. I wonder what it is.
I think it's probably a keyhole.
Oh, then that means...
Wait! We can think later. I've got 2 more points of abnormality. Number 4. Turn your attention to the other side of the clock. Specifically the bottom right corner. What do you think these are?
Well, there are 2 slots, painted red and green. You think they're for memory cards?
They sure look like they are. And I've saved the best for last. Abnormality number 5 is about number 4.
Huh?
Look, see where it says number 4 on the clock face? That number 4 is the 5th abnormality.
Ah, yes. I see. It is rather odd. Does that mean this is the 4th clock?
Anyway, those are the 5 weird things about this clock. Where were you looking anyway?
At the clock?
Then your eyes must be worse than I thought. Jeez, fine. I keep forgetting that I'm not supposed to look down. I have to click on things and it looks down for me.
A binder?
Piece of paper in it. How to open the pod room door.
Ooh.
Let's look at it. Door instructions. The door is protected by a 4-digit password. You can use the hit, blow, count hints displayed on the screen to figure out what those 4 digits are. One of the numbers you select is a number in the password and in the right place. Add to your hit count, not to blow. Get 10 tries. If you exhaust your 10 tries, the password's borked. Okay. Some kind of dice game. Weird. Tablet. A tablet!
There's a message on it.
Clover is a little sussy among us. Just a little. She is a little bit of a sussy baka. I'm gonna be real.
4 pieces for the first password. 1 piece for the second password. What the hell is that supposed to mean? If I touch it, the screen changes.
Do you think maybe pieces could mean like the pieces in the board game?
Pieces.
Don't you remember what it said on the tablet before the password screen popped up? Like 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password. Those pieces.
Okay, but what board game are you talking about?
You already forgot? Okay, well, we'll look at that later. We need to interact with everything we possibly can first.
Shoot. Won't open.
There's a control panel in the middle of it.
Yeah. I think this is how you unlock it.
Okay, hit, blow, it's battleship.
Okay, so 2 of these... Wait, what?
What? How is... There's 2 blows, but no hits. Door puzzle instructions. One of the numbers you select is in a number, in the password, and in the right place. Okay. So only 2 of these numbers are not in. Oh, okay. So wait. 2 of these numbers are in, and you can only know that if you get a blow. Okay, so let's try. So 3 is in. Wait. Two, 3, and 4 are in. I think. No, 5 is one of them. So 1, 4, 5. Whoa, shit. I got 2 hits. So 1, 4, 5, 6. I might need to draw. Well, there might be. So wait. Gosh dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 blows. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 3 blows, but no hits. Three, 4, 5, 6 is 2 hits, 0 blows. 1, 4, 5, 6, 2 hits. So 3. The first one is 3. Oh God! It changes every time. Ugh. All right. Only one blow. So let's start from the bottom because only one of these is the right thing in the wrong place. Three blows. Okay. Still 3 blows. Okay. So 3, 4, 1, 2 has 3 hits in it. And 5 does not in. Let's see. 3, 4, 6, 2. Okay, so 3, 4, 1, 9. 3, 4, 1, 8. Yes! Got it. We did it. I thought about the thing with my big old brain.
You did it, Sigma. Looks like that was the answer.
Whew. That was lucky. Anyway, it seems to have unlocked. No. Look at these pods.
Looks like there are 3 pods. From the left, they're pod 1, pod 2, and pod 3. There are numbers on them. You just can't really see them from here. Also, they've got handles. Maybe they're for opening the pods up.
Yeah, let's try it. Ooh, there's a key in there. Gimme that. Gibbs me dat.
There's something in here.
The cover for pod 1. Seems pretty normal to me. Alright, let's look at this. Wait, what is the deal with this?
This is a clock. The hands are pointing to 7:15.
Are you sure you're reading it right?
Yeah? See the 12? That's the top.
Okay, 7:15. Remember that. There's a message on the screen. Maintenance complete.
Please insert activation chip. What does it mean about an activation chip?
Well, I guess it's a chip we insert to activate the pod.
You think?
Why are you being like that? This is important.
Okay. I get it. We need to get Quark into one of these, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's open them all up. Ooh, there's a key in this one. Yomp.
It's a key, isn't it?
Hell yeah. Ooh, that one says a different time. Wait, let me back in. I'm gonna write a memo real fast. So we've got 7:15. There we go. Okay. And now, what is this one? 6:20? A clock, huh?
Did you think it was a nipple with 2 hairs growing out of it?
Of course not.
The hands are pointing to 6:20.
Okay. So for the second, we have 6:20. I don't know why I wrote that one so much smaller, but it's fine. We're not gonna worry about it. Get over here. Open this one. And there is something on the... There's something on the wing. And this is 1:11.
This looks like a digital clock.
11 hours and 1 minute? Probably not. But let's write them both anyway. It's probably not 11:1. 11:1 or 1:11. There we go. You can never be too sure. Okay. Anything else in here? Gonna zoom around real quick. Doesn't look like it. Anything else in here? There's a plant. Of course, another plant.
If I'm gonna be in here, then you're just gonna sit out there, aren't ya? Look, there's another plant over here, too.
And this one's pretty healthy.
It's got a piece of plastic stuck in it, too.
Looks like this one won't come out either. Well, I guess I'll be carrying around another plant then. Healthy plant. And shitty plant. Together at last. Okay, so now we've got probably the silver key for this. There's a lid on the tanks.
You can't open it?
Nope, looks like it's locked.
Well, it's got a keyhole.
Then I guess we need to unlock it if we want to open it.
Sigma?
What?
I think you can unlock it right now.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Now I should be able to open this thing. What the hell? There's a second lid.
Yeah, but it's got a hole in the middle. If you stick your hand in there, maybe you can grab that one with the meat in it.
It's not meat. Whatever. Let's give it a shot.
Ah! Hot! Shit, this water's really hot.
Really?
Really?
Then these bubbles...
Yeah, it's boiling.
No way! No jellyfish could survive in boiling water. They are aliens!
Yeah, we should try and get the purple one to rise up to the top somehow. If we can get it right under the hole in the lid, I think I can grab it.
You to touch the jellyfish.
You can move the 3 jellyfish by using the directional buttons. Move the purple jellyfish to the hole using the water currents in the tank. If you move one of the yellow jellyfish to the hole instead, you are a failure, and we are very disappointed in you. Okay, let's do this. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. There we go. Okay, that was way easier. Honestly, Clover in this game, with how like weirdly perverted she is, I wouldn't be shocked. She's weird in this game. I don't know how to feel about Clover. Got strange. Gotta grab it jelly fast.
What the heck?
Jellyfish and fast, cause the water's hot. Artificial jellyfish. Well, turns out it's fake. I bet there are jellyfish that can survive in boiling water, though. Well, maybe not jellyfish, actually, because they're, you know, like 98% water and 0% brain. Whee!
This is Ellen. She's a mysterious, intelligent life form from the outer reaches of space.
Don't give it a name. Here, take it.
Hey, stop it! What if it grabs onto my face and lays eggs in me or something?
Come on, it just wants to give you a hug. Besides, it's not even alive. It's a thing, man-made, like a toy or something. Jellyfish can survive a lot because they're weird. And you know, there's all kinds of weird shit at the bottom of the ocean where jellyfish hang out. There are tons of things that can only survive in boiling water. That like hang out around vents that shoot boiling water directly into their brains or whatever. So I wouldn't put it past weird deep sea creatures to totally be okay with boiling water. But maybe there's a kind of jellyfish, but in general I feel like they would die because they're very squishy and like 99% water. Yeah, there's bacteria in volcanoes, and there's like underwater there's like sea cucumber. I don't know about sea cucumbers, but there's those weird things that like look like plants, but they're animals that latch on to the vents that the volcano heat comes out of, and then they eat the things that come over. Or there's things that the little tiny fish that go in and love it. And there's lots of stuff.
But it's digesting a chunk of meat.
It's not meat!
Well, then what is it?
Hold on, I'll pull it out now.
It's human flesh!
No, it's not! It's a ceramic tile.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess it is only red on one side.
Alright, let's put this away into the lion. Boop.
Yup, fits perfectly.
Yeah. I don't think it did anything that...
Look!
Huh? Whoa, what the heck is this?
A laser?
This is an eye laser for for eyes.
Gosh, I didn't think there'd be something like this behind that picture.
A laser. This thing is shining a laser beam across the room. Wait, turn around. There are 3 cheap treatment pods in the pod room. There are numbers on the ends of each one. Reading from the left, they're 1, 2, and 3. So I think I need to get this down. Let's go in there and check it out. Can I interact? Can I say, oh my gosh, laser? Oh! Open up the thing. Ah. 15. Okay. I guess this should have been the red one, but whatever. 0. 15. Cool, cool. 12, 15. Oh no, that's gross. You're grody. I don't want to think about this anymore. Definitely ruins women. Clover, you were awful.
The lasers added stuff to the time.
Yeah, looks like it's 0:15 now. Or 12:15. If you're normal. Okay. Let's see. Let's put this key in here. I'm gonna do everything I can to not try and solve that board game puzzle because it did not make sense to me. Haha! It's open! Well, I guess I'll grab this thing first. Number 1. Okay. A chip with a green light on it. Not sure what it does. I put it in here. These look like card slots. There's a red one and a green one. No, I'm not allowed to try. Alright. We have a place for a chip to even go. Oh! Activate number 1 pod. Duh. I'm stupid. Alright, pod. Stick it in there. Shoop.
Oh, look!
The color changed.
I think it says something too.
There's a message on the screen. Before use, this system must be initialized. Please perform the following tests. 1. Treat vegetation. 2. Freeze vegetation. Until tests are complete, pod will not function with human occupant. What the heck is this?
We can't put a person in there until it runs its tests. Seems pretty clear to me.
Well then what about Quark?
Don't worry, we just need to run the tests.
Something about treating and freezing a plant?
Yeah.
Treating makes sense, these being treatment pods and all, but freezing?
Well, we don't really have a choice, do we? We gotta follow the instructions. Come on, we don't have time to just sit around. We gotta go do these tests so we can get Quark into one of these pods.
Yeah, right. Got it.
Grody.
Okay, let's just stick the sicky plant in there. Okay, I put the withered plant down. What do we do next?
Let's try closing the pod.
Right. Here goes.
Identifying subject, done. Diagnosing subject, done. Initiating treatment cycle.
Boom. Boom.
Ooh. Treatment completed. Pod opening. Hey, what the heck is this?
That plant was practically dead a minute ago.
No way. No way. That's impossible.
It's like magic. Well, we won't need this plant anymore. He's done a good job. Thank you for your service, sir.
Huh? Hey, it looks like there's something in here.
It must be the thing that was stuck in the trunk. Whatever the treatment was, much have pushed it out. That seems correct. Yay, red memory card. And now, put the healthy plant in there. Okay, this time it's the healthy plant's turn.
I wonder if it'll work.
Who knows? Let's just close it up.
Identifying subject, done. Diagnosing subject, done. Initiating freeze cycle.
It's gonna wake up like Demolition Man.
Yeah, this game definitely, the further we go on, like the more future-y stuff we see. Like we've seen a lot of future-y stuff here. Like they're gonna do a manned mission to Mars and all that stuff.
But
I can only imagine how much worse it gets in the next game.
Could be like, yeah, this is 2032. We have nanotechnology. It's fine.
what?
And it's frozed.
Whoa! It's totally frozen stiff. Probably because of your lame joke.
Did I say something?
Look, the leaves are all crunchy. Crunch, 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 crunch. Ah!
Oh man, what'd you do, Clover? It's all broken now.
But...
Whatever. Just help me clean it up.
Yeah, the plant is gonna the plant's gonna have a fight where Sylvester Stallone kicks off its head and its head falls down and explodes in a million pieces. That's what's gonna happen. That's a great film. Demolition Man rules.
Huh? This wasn't here before.
It's that plastic thing that was stuck in the trunk.
It must have fallen out when the plant shattered. Alright, I think that should complete both the tests.
So hurry up and put Quark in.
I know. Hang on. There we go. He's sure sleeping pretty hard, huh? You'd never think he's sick.
I guess that Soparil stuff is pretty strong.
Yeah. So, what do we do now?
How about closing the cover like we did before? That should start the automatic diagnosis.
Got it.
I feel like that I don't like him standing that close to it. I feel like that door is gonna smack me in the face. It's real scary. Diagnosing. Signal human occupant secured. Beginning treatment.
Is he gonna be okay?
Maybe we should check the screen.
Yeah. I think this is some kind of readout of Quark's vital signs. body temperature, pulse rate, blood pressure, respiration frequency. They all look normal. Ugh, what a relief. Wait,
There's something else down at the bottom.
Radical 6 virus detected in subject. System is not equipped to treat Radical 6. Current program will alleviate symptoms, but cannot cure viral infection.
What the heck? Then what was the point of putting him in here?
Well, I don't think there was no point. After all, it says it can alleviate the symptoms. But, hold on. Let's keep looking. It says more. This system is capable of introducing a cold sleep state. Cold sleep state freezes subject with CAS, preserving cellular structure. Cryogenic something stasis, probably. Accelerated? Cryogenic accelerated stasis? Or, I don't know. Whatever. Cryogenic something stasis. During cold sleep state, body functions are suspended, preventing viral spread. Activate sleep function? Yes or no?
Cold sleep? What the heck is that?
I have no idea. But remember the freezing test? Whatever. We need to get out of here and tell everyone else about this.
What should we tell it to do?
Huh?
Do we put him in a cold sleep?
Activate sleep function. Yes or no? No question. What if he got smashed like the plant? No, it is. Yeah, I think I definitely mentioned, because we've seen Quark in here before and his bracelet fell off. So he definitely got frozen in another timeline. And I mentioned, like, hey, I bet these are cryopods. And I bet he got, went to Betty Bye in there. Alright, let's put the things in.
Look, there's a hand on the face now.
Is this a minute hand? It's pointing to 5 past.
It did it again. There's another hand.
Looks like an hour hand. It's pointing to 4. Nope, I can't fuck with it.
4 o'clock.
5 minutes past. No. This is 4 units in 1 unit, though, for the thing. Screen says the following. 4 pieces for the first password. 1 piece for the second password. If we touch it, the screen changes. 4 units. So, alright. Yeah, it seems like Radical 6, the only problem with it is that it is the symptoms, which I know sounds reductive for any virus, but like if you can treat the symptoms of the virus and make you not want to kill yourself, the virus doesn't have any other way of killing you. It's not like it's like that's the whole thing. So I don't know, but I have it. We already saw that I have Sigma have Radical 6. It didn't bother me. I just got real swimmy headed and Phi talked real fast, and then I laid down and I was all better. It's fine. Pull it together, kid. And also Alice, who I guess killed herself. So, minute hand. Let's see. Minute hand, you go around. Right, okay. Whoever said I have to do the board game. Have another look. What does it say again? 4 for the first, 1 for the second. Okay, so that means that the minute hand is on 5. Let's see. Okay, the minute hand was 4:15. It was. Four 15. And let me look at the clock again. Yeah, 4:15. So that's what we're going with. Tablet. The screen says the following: 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second. And then 4:13. Shut up! Don't speak to me. Okay, so the minute hand, you go this way, and the hour hand, you go this way. 4. Let's try the minutes first. And then the hours. Let's just try to make words. Okay, so we've got 7604 for the hours. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. S. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or A, S. Sorry, so you start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 0. At AST. What was the other one? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. S2? No. That doesn't make any sense. S2. Let's try. But that's just the 3 letters in a row. And 1 different letter. Because these are all 15. Maybe. Oh, so wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. S. S. 620. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. S. These are both S. 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Y. Sussy! It's sussy! 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sim. No, not S again. M. Sim. Dang it. Oh, here comes the brain hurt. Oh, maybe I have to do... One, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces for first one. Maybe I should do 11 hours and 1 back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. F. No, that just removes my only vowel. 11, 1, F. Let's go look at these again and make sure that I didn't get them wrong. This is stupid. I don't know the crap. It has something to do with the board game. Let's look at this screen again and see if I can get another option out of it. I push your button? No.
I was just thinking, maybe this is some sort of password hint. Come on, for the tablet. It had some kind of login screen, right?
Yeah, so?
Well, you need a 4-letter password, and we've got the numbers 1 through 4 on the left side of this board game looking thing. Don't you feel like there's gotta be a connection?
I do. I do think there's a connection. I'm just stupid. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be stupid. It just happened this way. A clock. The hands are pointing to 7:15. Okay, so that one is right. I didn't get that one wrong. Open the pod. Drawing of a clock on the underside of the glass. The needles point to 6:20. 6:20. And this one, maybe this one is something else. Maybe I should flip them. It's 21 and 111 instead. That could work. Let's try 2, 1, 0, 0, and 1, 11. This is becoming a nightmare. Nightmare, 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 bad nightmare. Okay. And we can't use these ones. Just wanted to make sure there was nothing in the... There wasn't going to be some kind of hint on these. Or some kind of vital information. Because there's, you know... These things happen. Alright. Now time to mess with this tablet again. Oh no, this isn't 4:15. This is 4:05. I'm stupid. That changes everything. So 4:05. What would 4:05 be? Gotta look in here again. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4. U. Oh. Maybe this counts as 1? Maybe this counts as a space that you move? That would change everything. Okay, let's see. 4:05. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0. 21. Going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. T. And 111 would be 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is also F. So it's the same way backwards and forwards. Okay, let's go. Let's do another memo where... Oh, geez. Oh, I don't want to erase this memo. This has my, the passwords on it. I need to go back through the VODs and look at the stupid passwords that they gave me. At least this one for Bomb Zero. I forgot it. Alright, so... Right. 7:15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. G. And 6:20 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20. Y. Y. And this one... 0. Just minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. S. Gyro. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gisb. This does none of this makes any sense. I'm so confused. I've completely confused myself. So, wait. Let's go in the thing again. Illustration of a dice game. Door puzzle. Nothing to do with that. There's not anything else. There's no other papers to tell me anything. Just the time and the stupid crap. Laser and the all right, well, let's try it again. 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second. No. Freeze. No, that's stupid. I don't want to have to look it up this early. Fine. DLR treatment room. Clearly, I'm not going to figure this out.
whatever I've misunderstood something, which means that I'm just not gonna figure that piece of information out. Treatment center. 4 o'clock times. 7:15, 6:20, 0:15, 4:05. The tablet gives you the clue. 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second. To decode the password, look at the illustration of the dice game. For each of the times in sequence, start from the top left hand square and count 1 on that square. So I did that. Count clockwise by the number of minutes. And then counterclockwise by the number of hours. Oh. Okay, so I was just doing it. I should have been doing it minute hour and not hour minute. So that's fine. I guess that's on me. But I just knew that I was assuming something that the puzzle didn't want me to assume, and I just wasn't going to get that assumption out of my head. Minute hour. Oh, that makes me so mad. Whoops. Erasing my 405. So just get this all out of here. This is all bullcrap. And I'll figure it out myself. I just get so mad because I get in this game I get so close to the real answer. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey. 620. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A. And this is just minutes. So this one actually is S. Because that's the thing I went around to. And 5 is 5. 4 past. Hey, that's a word. Thank God. Past.
Good job. You logged in.
Yeah, but look at the screen. Okay. The password for the safe. All right, and then only 1 for the second. 4 pieces for the first password. 1 piece for the second. A touch of the screen changes. 1 piece for the second. Time? No. Is it time? Time was the piece that I needed to solve the puzzle? About hour. No. One piece for the second. So, if I only... 1 piece for the second. So, if that
Do I do it all at once? Just make all the pieces go together? That seems complicated, but I think maybe we can do it. So we start with P. And then for 6, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. And then 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 13, 15. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pour. Yeah. Okay. Hey. One Piece. Yayo. I guess.
Oh, wait. Look.
Yeah, baby. Our moons, baby. Get your moons in there. Okay, where's the safe? It's over here. Give it to me. Bam. All right.
Sometimes that's all you need. It's just the one piece to help you rethink one of the assumptions you made about the puzzle.
You opened it.
Okay. And now what was the other password again? Sun, moon. Okay. Hooray! Whoa, look at all this stuff. Whew, it's open.
Good job. That's twice you opened it. Whoa, that thing looks dangerous.
You mean this gun thing?
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it. I think this is just an injection gun. It's a helpful tool, not a weapon.
Are you sure? I think that kind of depends on what's in that vial there.
The label says neostigmine.
Huh? What did you just say?
Neostigmine? Why? Does that mean something? Ka-chunk.
Let me see it. Neostigmine. Neostigmine. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. No good. I can't remember.
Damn.
I don't think it's bad, though.
Do you have any proof?
Nope.
Of course not.
Could you let me hang on to this?
Are you sure it's not dangerous?
What would you do if it was?
All right. I trust you. You don't seem like a bad person.
Thanks. Then how about I let you take me on a date sometime?
If we get out of here in one piece.
Yeah!
Cool. Moving on. Yeah, I don't like this Clover. This Clover's weird. I liked when she was normal and like a scene kid. Let's see if got an injection gun. Let's see if what do we got in our secrets here? What does it say? Oh yeah, we have the secret of Quark's hat that we never did. And then there's Jumpy Doll. Sounds like the
Someone named a doll Jumpy, but why? I don't remember where we saw this, but oh god. Fucking Jumpy's back. Secret of Quark's hat. Don't you think his hat looks kind of weird? There's that huge band that just wraps around his head. Is he hiding a pair of Ferengi ears? What? You can't say that. You can't say that. You can't reference Lobot. You can't say those things. Sued. Sued to death. Well, this is just between you and me, but he's got missiles in there. Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, he just keeps snacks in there. They look like the things on mechs that open up and go. Or I guess, you know, rockets on helicopters, but mostly mechs. Mostly mechs. Quark. I mean, it was enough calling him Quark, because I think I mentioned Quark earlier, because, you know, he's a Ferengi. DS9's really good. Might be my favorite Star Trek. I really like Next Generation, but Deep Space Nine's really good. I like how... Anyway, we're not going to talk about Star Trek. Star Trek! Remember that, Jay? Have you heard about Star Trek? Yeah, missiles go whoosh. And then the Elexavir, that treats Radical 6. Whoops. Okay, so we've got treatment pods. Also, the past 2 Nonary games. Ugh. I don't know if I want to read that one. Esper Resonance. Don't know about that one either. Nonary Veterans. Neostigmine. A type of carbamate compound which acts as a reversible acetylcholinesterase inhibitor. Acetylcholinesterase inhibitor. That took many tries. Acetylcholinesterase inhibitor. Exciting the parasympathetic nerve. This allows it to counteract the effects of the muscle relaxant tubocurarine. Hey! It can be delivered with an injection gun like the one you see here. Yeah, it makes me able to do it. I need this. I needed this for a thing. So yeah, we have this now. Maybe she'll remember what it really is. The treatment pod, an amazing machine that augments an individual's natural ability to heal, strengthens their immune system, accelerates their metabolism, and can cure many otherwise incurable diseases. In addition, it can create personalized medicines, perform gene therapy, and even repair the effects of radiation damage. What an incredible machine! It's not that incredible if it can't cure Radical 6, you say? Yes, well, I guess you've got a point, but don't worry, it also has a function called cold sleep. Cold sleep uses CAS freezing to freeze the entire body without damaging it. That way, even if the disease you have can't be cured, you'll be frozen until a cure is found. There are generally 2 types of cold sleep. The first type involves lowering your internal body temperature, reduces your basal metabolic rate, and induces a state similar to hibernation. In other words, your body is still actively functioning, just very slowly. The other sort of cold sleep is the one used in this game. It's cryogenic freezing. You know what cryogenics is? You've seen it. It doesn't work in real life, but it's very cool in this game. Don't worry about it. And they can revive you super easy. It's nearly 100%. It's great. It's super safe. Cells alive system. It's not cryogenic something stasis, it's cells alive system. That's a Metal Gear name for something. Yeah, sarcophagus. Yeah, that's what it is. Cells alive system. Boo. Problem comes when you try and thaw something out, which also must be done instantly. This game, however, technological magic makes it okay. Okay, we're not gonna look at them Nonary games.
We'll let the game give us the relevant information.
We've still got a bunch of stuff in here.
Yeah, but it's all flat stuff.
Yes. It is. First, we've got a map.
Floor B.
The map I found in the infirmary said floor A.
I guess that means floor A is the top floor? I mean, we took the elevator down to get here, right?
Yeah, that sounds right. Up next, some gray cards.
Key cards. They've got moons on them too.
These must be the moon keys the announcer was talking about.
There are 2 of them, just like with the sun keys.
One for you and me.
And the other one's for Quark.
But he's... Well, there's not much point in giving it to him. I'll hang on to it for now. Okay, what's next?
A piece of paper with something written on it.
Here are some more AB game rules. Not voting is not a option. Both parties refuse to vote, then everybody dies. Hey! This is like the second time we've learned this, but people act like this isn't the case, even though people have been in this room and found this in this room. Ooh. Yeah, you can't freeze people fast enough, and the water freezing makes your cells explode. It doesn't work. So, we learned this in the robot room with the Cockney robot. That was the last time we learned about this. In another timeline. Ow! We went into the room with the robot, and the robot said, "Oi, governor, well, you see, I'm an AI. Or not really, I'm a personality matrix. I don't know if he's..." I don't think we've actually talked about morphogenetic fields at all in this game yet. There's been no mention of it. So I don't know. I'm excited to see what the deal is. But yeah, we learned about this. Oh, it's a computer, but I'm really like one of the arms and legs, see? I'm not an AI like Zero Jr. And that's what he basically says. He's, I'm part of the central computer and I do all this bullshit. That's mine. I'm a little robot man. And so in there's a thing that says, oh, you know, if you don't vote, you vote ally. But if you everyone knows that if you don't vote, you vote ally. But piece of paper in there said, oh, if none of you vote, you die. But the only way that we ever got into that room was by being Sigma going into that room. Other people took that door, and I don't remember which door it was, but they took that door and they pulled the lever and they went into a different room. So they didn't see the robot. They didn't get the safe with this information in it. And as far as I knew, that was the only place that this information of if everyone doesn't vote, you die came from. But other people have been in this room. Other people have been in this treatment room, which means they would have found this. And yet, in the timelines where I didn't go into the robot room, everyone acts like it's fine. No one gets mad at Dio for consistently trying to do the points when no one's back yet. What a douche. One of us has to.
So, either you or me, you mean? Oh well, There's no reason not to pick Ally in the next round anyway. Of course, we've got to get out of this room. Of course, we've got to get out of this room first.
That'll be easy. Just look at the last thing in the safe.
The key to the exit. Hell yeah. Let's go.
I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Berries and cream, berries and cream.
Whoops, went to the wrong door. Hey, get me out of here. Are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Ka-chunk. Hooray! Yeah, I don't trust Clover in there. She's gonna betray Quark for no reason.
45 minutes remain.
Yeah, see? Every time Dio does this.
Closes.
What the hell?
Somebody else must have opened one of the AB rooms.
Why would they do that? Whatever. We should be heading back anyway. I headed for the door.
Wait!
Clover's voice stopped me. What is it? I turned to see her pointing towards the wall with the treatment pods.
The screen, it changed.
What?
The screen on the pod's monitor thingy.
Yeah, you definitely didn't press it yourself.
Oh yeah. It says recent operational records. I stepped closer and began to read. What it said was interesting. Currently treating one subject. That one subject had to mean Quark. This was the pod we'd put him into, after all. I read on. 0748. One subject released. One subject successfully restored. Old sleep mode disengaged. Beginning restoration of one subject. All prior records have been erased. Authorization admin. I checked the other pods, and they were all the same. And then one subject released, old sleep mode disengaged, all at the same time. Whoa! What is all this?
I think it's saying that about 8 hours ago, somebody in this pod woke up from cold sleep. Well, 3 people actually. 1 for each pod. They all say the same thing, see?
That's before we all woke up, huh? I mean, it hadn't been 8 hours yet.
Yeah.
So the 3 pod people could be 3 of us. They could have been captured earlier. Don't know how much earlier. Then they were thawed out 8 hours ago and carried into the AB rooms.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Well, we know I'm the most recently captured. But Alice was captured earlier.
I really don't think there'd be anyone else in here besides the 9 of us.
I don't know.
Well, I guess it's actually the 10 of us, huh?
Yeah. If anyone, it makes you think that it's, I mean, it's not Dio, because Dio was sent in here somehow. So, even though I would definitely classify Dio as a pod person, considering that he's a weird clone. In this case, he's not a pod person.
Yeah. If you count the old woman we found, then it would be 10, wouldn't it? So, who were the 3 pod people?
Don't ask me.
They could also be, 0, K, and that lady who's dead. Could be them. Which would leave K as being the only person who's frozen with this. Or the only frozen person who's still with us.
How am I supposed to know that? All All it says is subject. A, that's creepy. B, it doesn't tell us anything about who they might have been.
Yeah, she's a little... She's too smart for the way that she acts, 100%. It doesn't say when they were put into cold sleep either.
And this bit, where it says, all prior records have been erased. Authorization admin. That seems pretty suspicious to me.
I'm just saying I think it might be Zero, K, and the old woman because they were the ones, because we already heard K's backstory about him living in his father's lab, and his father is Zero. We've seen him in the little K flashbacks. He's wearing the same thing that Zero wears, because we also saw Zero in a hologram where he tells us that we're like termites, which is like, okay, buddy. Nice. That's the way to go.
What?
Well, you said it yourself. The log says 8 hours ago, not like 9:15 a.m. Those minus signs have to mean this far in the past. Who would ever write the time like that?
Yeah, that is weird.
Oh, I didn't understand that. I guess that's a thing. Maybe Zero Senior doesn't want us to know what the actual time is.
Why not?
Hell if I know. Speaking of things I don't know, why did this stuff suddenly show up? It seems like whatever it was that triggered this activated as soon as we opened the door to leave.
Wouldn't that mean Zero Senior set it up to work that way?
Yeah, but why? And that's what I'm asking.
I mean, obviously Sigma and Phi are special. A, because they both have names that are Greek letters, and because Phi also has brain powers, and she knows that Sigma has brain powers as well, because she's like, oh, I have to go back, I have to make another run, oh, this time, yada yada. And when she tackles Zero out in the desert, she's like, hey, or she tackles Dio, sorry, not Zero, I meant Dio. When she tackles him, she's like, hey, give me the thing. He's like, haha, whatever, here's the password, idiot. Doesn't do you any good now. And she's like, yeah, sure it does. Sigma, remember this when you go back. He's like, okay. But she sometimes doesn't remember things, and Sigma sometimes doesn't remember things. It's not a perfect system. So whatever's happening, Phi and Sigma are clearly in the middle of it. Also, what did we just say? Why does Zero set it up to work that way?
But why would he have to do that?
Maybe he wanted us to see the records.
Perhaps, but he deleted a bunch of the data. Why?
Could it all be a trick?
A trick?
All of these records are fake. Zero Senior just set it up to mess with us.
No, I don't think that that's ever been true in any of these games, that he set something up to mess with us. Yeah, I'm American. I'm normal. Acid is numb. That's awesome. That's really funny. Hey, I'm for decriminalizing everything. Not legalizing everything, because that puts the government in charge of it, but decriminalizing everything, because I'm a crazy person.
I'm one of those sovereign citizen weirdos. So you're saying this was just a joke?
Well, I can't say for sure. but it seems possible.
If I want to overdose on heroin, that's my prerogative, nobody else's.
Right?
Yeah, barely not. Yeah. No, it doesn't make sense.
Well, let's ask somebody else.
Well, that's neat. I'm always a fan of that, of letting people make their own freaking decisions. And not, like, freaking out because something's like, oh, it's really close to illegal. That means we can, you know, track all your financial information and set you up for a false flag because you did something almost illegal. Like, no. If it's legal, then it's legal. Leave me alone.
Maybe they can think of something.
Exactly. It is or it isn't. If the AB gates have opened, we need to be heading back to the warehouse anyway.
Yeah, and we need to tell everyone what happened with Quark.
We double-checked that Quark was alright in his pod, then hurried out of the treatment center. Yeah, and another time someone definitely froze Quark and made his bracelet come off. Yeah, Zero's biggest flex, and this is also true with Monokuma in Danganronpa, is that they never seem to ever lie about anything. They always literally just tell you the truth. Like, yeah, and what? You mean Radical 6 yada yada? Yes. May I see it? No. Is this another warehouse?
It looks just like the other one.
Radical 6. At this time of day, in this timeline. Localized entirely within this bunker.
Yeah, skipping puzzles is nice.
Hey, could you show me that map? Yeah, I thought so. This one is right under the floor A warehouse.
Huh. So it is.
Oh, are those?
Those doors are white.
And there are 3 of them.
White. White doors. Okay, let's go take a closer look.
I knew it. These are chromatic doors. See? They've got a little box right next to them, just like the others.
Am I lying or not? The answer is always no, but you'll always wonder. I guess we'll be coming back here pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, we might not have to.
What do you mean?
We both have 6 BP right now.
Yeah, that's true.
We're a
so?
pair, right?
Yeah.
And who's our opponent?
Quark.
Exactly. But he's in the pod right now, so...
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties...
Yeah. You aren't saying we should pick Betray, are you?
Weren't you planning to? I thought that was why you were okay with option C when we were making the groups.
No, that's not. I thought that with Quark's condition, I'd be able to choose Ally and not worry about getting betrayed.
Oh, come on. You don't need to lie to me. We're partners. That means we share the same destiny. So let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
I'm not hiding anything.
Wait, you're serious? You were really going to pick Ally? Whoa, hold on a second there. We might not get another chance like this. Let's say we ally and get up to 8 points. We don't know if we'll be able to get any points next round. For all we know, there might not even be a next round. There are 3 other people with 6 BP, right?
I mean, that is true.
Dio, Kay, and Phi. What do you think's going to happen if one of them gets 9 points this round?
You're gonna fucking leave. That's not gonna happen.
Why not?
Phi and Luna are playing against Tenmyoji. He's only got 1 BP left though, so I really don't think they'd pick Betray. If Tenmyoji picked Ally, they'd kill him. The same goes for Dio. He's playing against Alice and Kay, and Alice's BP...
No! Don't even think about that!
I agree. But her BP is the same as Tenmyoji's. So unless Dio's willing to kill someone, he won't be able to get his BP to 9.
Then Alice has to vote Betray.
Yeah, that is generally the best defensive choice.
But if Dio chooses Ally, then Kay will
Then-
have 9 BP.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, it's just like I said then. If Kay gets 9 BP, then there won't be a third AB game.
Well, that's not necessarily the case.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
No. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on.
Yeah, but Kay's a scaredy cat. I addressed this in my announcement tweet and Tumblr post that Kay is scared of going outside or being inside, and he wants to go outside. He wants to call the police that will never come.
So you think that Kay will stay here, even if he gets enough points to leave?
Absolutely not.
I don't know, but it's possible.
No, it's not.
Well, we can think about how we're gonna vote later. For now, we need to get back to the others.
It does. It absolutely keeps fucking you for it. Even when you actually do get to consistently pick Ally and consistently get more points in where is it? So even in this one where you pick Ally and it works every time, everyone dies. In this timeline, everyone's dead and I need a password to get into this computer. So, yeah, there's that. Let's see. I forget what I need for this. I know that this option. This is the one that, this is the one where Dio stole the Excelavir, and I die from choosing Ally when Dio chooses Betray. But if I know that I can save my brain with this stuff, then I can get out of here. Very cool. Or not get out of here, but at least do whatever this is and get whatever information. But yeah, choosing Ally generally a very scary option. And this is funny. This is actually the only time where picking Ally sends you down a single path and not a branching one. And then this one, you don't even get to a door. Or, wait, no, this one has, why are these longer? These don't let you choose Ally or Betray. Because this is an Ally or Betray choice. But these, what? Anyway, we should play this video game. We should not keep looking at those, because that's scary.
There's a couple of things I've got to do when we get back.
Fine.
Okay, back to floor A then. Let's move.
I bet if I pick Ally, Kay is just gonna leave again. So it might as well, we might as well pick Betray this time to get out and get whatever Clover's ending is. I turned and headed for the exit. After a few moments, I heard Clover's footsteps following behind me. It's funny how Sigma consistently is like, yeah, I'll just ally with everybody. I don't care. But then whenever he does, it's like, oh, this was a bad decision, actually. Sorry, bud. Could be.
Clover. Oh, thank goodness you're back.
Yep.
Are we the last ones?
Hey, where's Quark?
Tenmyoji's expression was furious, and from the way he was stomping toward me, I felt like I only had a few seconds before I was on the ground with his hands around my neck. I explained what happened with Quark and the pods as quickly as I could.
So are these pod things really safe?
Probably.
Probably?
No, they're definitely safe. He's fine.
Well, are they safe or aren't they? Look, I'm just worried about him, all right? Can you take me to this treatment center, Clover? Don't worry. We've still got 20 minutes left. Plenty of time to go have a look and come back.
Okay.
No, there's really not. We could just go in and vote, and then we could go after we vote. Whatever.
Come on then.
I'm not even touching that one. As soon as she finished, she was off. Tenmyoji followed at her heels, and in the blink of an eye, they were gone. Out the magenta door. Nah. Alright. You guys got some splaining to do.
I beg your pardon?
You opened the AB gates before Clover and I got back, didn't you? I want to know why the hell you'd go and do something like that.
Sigma, take a look.
As she spoke, Phi gestured toward the line of AB rooms. Only one was open.
It's not like we opened them all up.
So you're saying only one person, or one pair, jumped the gun here?
Yes.
Well then who was it? It was Dio. It's always Dio. I opened it. Nah. I'm an asshole. So it was you. Figured as much.
It's not really a big deal, okay? I mean, you came right back.
Yes, Dio. Yes, it is a big deal.
Why? If you hadn't made it back by the deadline, you'd have just defaulted to ally.
No, not just that. You telling me you didn't know? Didn't you find one of these notes?
What?
We found this in the treatment center.
There was no such thing in the pressure exchange chamber.
I didn't see one in the pantry either.
Huh. Well, whatever. You should really probably read it, though.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not a option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
You get it now? If we hadn't gotten back in time, Clover, Quark, and I could have died. And you just...
All right, I get it. Sorry. Cut me some slack though, man. I didn't know.
So you wouldn't have opened the gate if you did?
Of course I wouldn't have. What the hell, bro?
Bro, what the hell, bro?
You said the room you went into was a treatment center, right?
Yeah?
If they treat people there, I'd think they'd have shelves of medicine and stuff. Did you find any Excelavir?
No. It's not really that kind of place. It just had those pods and that was it. Besides, if we'd found anything to cure Radical 6, we wouldn't have put Quark in the pod.
I see.
Yes, Dio must suffer. Dio's a jerk.
Can the pod cure Radical 6?
He's a weird cultman. No, unfortunately.
How do you know that?
Oh, well, it's set on the screen next to the pods. Something about how it can provide relief from the symptoms, but it can't actually cure the disease. That's better than nothing, though. Oh, right. There's one more thing about the pods I should tell you. As quick as I could, I explained what the records had said about the pod's occupants and their cold sleep.
Cold sleep?
Are you suggesting that
Gonna
three
start
of us
hurting
were,
Dio for
until
no
recently,
reason.
cryogenically frozen?
And if you can trust what we read,
Which
yeah.
of us are the pod people then?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It didn't say who they were or even when they were frozen.
So this cold sleep, that means they basically froze the body solid, right? Not like how a bear or something hibernates where it just slows way down.
Yeah, I think so.
So what would happen to the heart?
What?
Wouldn't it stop when you were put into a cold sleep?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Yes, I mentioned this before. Oh. So, if we go into cold sleep, our bracelets would come off.
Then we can just defrost ourselves right away.
You said there were 3 pods, right?
We'd only need to do it 3 times for the 9 of us.
Uh-huh.
I imagine that will work for you, but perhaps not so much for me.
The armor.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll figure something out. We should go have a look at any rate. We'll be able to come up with a plan once we know more.
If only we could have given Kay the giant stupid key to get him out of the thing that I found in the robot room, and I said, hey, that's the key to Kay's head. We should use that. Whatever. I guess no one went into the robot room this timeline anyway. I'm apparently the only one who can manage that. By going through the green door. It only seems to happen when I go through the green door in this timeline. And in this timeline, I went into the treatment center. And it seems that whenever I go into any other room, other people also go into the treatment center. Weird.
Of course.
What? What do you mean the cold sleep function doesn't work?
I'm sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for, Luna. Zero Senior must have just locked it down.
Mm-hmm. But when Clover and I were here, it worked.
Yeah, I remember checking it.
Then that bastard set this up.
What an asshole.
Oh, that's low.
It is not pleasant, but consider this. We have seen how thorough Zero is. Would he really have left such an obvious loophole?
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. If Zero Jr. heard me, he could have shut it off.
Whatever the case, it is an unfortunate outcome.
Unfortunate? Really? You sure? Aren't you just a little bit relieved? After all, we were gonna get our bracelets off while you were stuck with yours.
How could you say that? I would never be so petty as...
Before Kay could finish, the announcer's voice echoed through the facility.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex's game polling closes.
Yeah, it's time to fucking go.
Players, please enter your votes.
Yeah, we're betraying this time because I'm sure obviously we'll get out and that will get us an ending. It won't be a dead end one way or the other. And if we want, if it ends up that Kay doesn't betray us, we can go back and check the other route.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Time's running out. We should get back, guys.
I'm staying here. I can't leave Quark.
Are you nuts, old man? You're a solo. Luna and Phi could kill you.
Yeah, I know. I've only got one BP.
Exactly. If you don't vote, you'll default to ally. All they have to do is pick betray.
And they won't do that because Phi and Luna are human beings.
Won't. You staying here won't change our vote.
Right. We always intended to choose ally. Tenmyoji staying here is just another reason for us to stick to that plan.
Luna has the same number of BP as you, Tenmyoji. Normally, the safe plan would be to choose Betray. Since you will be unable to betray them, then Phi and Luna can choose to ally without worrying about their own points.
True, true.
Yes.
Well, there you go. I trust Phi and Luna. I'm sure they'll choose ally.
Sounds good. Okay then, Tenmyoji. You take care of Quark.
You think I need you to tell me that? I won't take my eyes off him for a minute.
Come on. We don't have much time left. We need to go.
We have to go. We have to escape.
Back at the Floor A warehouse, we open the AB rooms. Yeah, 4 minutes. Alright, Clover. We should probably head in, too.
Okay.
I kind of don't want to do it just to upset Clover, though. Because I want to begone the thought. Just for fun. Whatever, we'll do both anyways.
Do you remember what I said back in the other warehouse?
Yeah? You told me we should betray Quark since we might not get another chance like this. Right?
Yeah. Can I, take that back?
Huh?
I changed my mind a little bit after talking to Tenmyoji. I think we should choose ally.
Oh. Well, huh. Hey, that's more than just a little bit. That's like someone trading in a Shih Tzu for a German Shepherd. What the hell happened with you two? Did he say something to you?
I can't tell you.
What? Why?
I just can't. You'd laugh if I did anyway.
I won't laugh.
Really?
Promise.
Well, I still can't tell you.
Hey, come on.
I promised. I told Tenmyoji I wouldn't tell anybody.
Alright, fine. I won't ask about it again. But Tenmyoji doesn't really have anything to do with this, right? Our opponent is Quark.
No, he does matter. Quark is really important to Tenmyoji. If we betray Quark, we're betraying Tenmyoji. Come on, don't you remember? When we were going into the red, blue, and green doors, Tenmyoji said something.
I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person, Clover. I just know.
Yeah, we don't know why.
I can't betray somebody who'd say that about me.
You seem pretty ready to betray him back on floor B.
That's because I didn't know who he was.
Uh-huh, so you're saying you know who Tenmyoji really is.
Well, if what he told me was true, yeah.
So, we're back to Tenmyoji's Junpei. We've gone back around because he has a picture of, shoot, what's June's real name? I've forgotten. Whatever, the girl. From the first game.
He's got a picture of her that he carries everywhere. And he's always trying to find her. So it makes me think that Tenmyoji's he's got something going on. And now Clover is, so I guess we'll ally. Fine. Even if Kay escapes like an asshole.
Remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Please, choose ally.
You weren't gonna try and vote yourself?
If I try, you'll just throw me off, right? I don't think I'm strong enough to fight you. So...
Alright. With that, I turned to face the voting machine. The question was, what would I do? Ally or betray? Just as Clover had said, betraying Quark was like betraying Tenmyoji. That wasn't even taking into consideration that Quark was just a kid. And he was infected with a deadly disease that would almost certainly kill him if we didn't do something. How could I betray someone like that? Only a monster would take advantage of a helpless child for their own gain. On the other hand, what Clover had said in the warehouse on floor B was true. It was unlikely that I'd get a chance like this again. If I chose betray, then I'd have 9 BP. I'd be able to escape this godforsaken hellhole.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex...
Yeah. So, what would my choice be? What would I do? Ally or betray? I chose
3, 2, 1.
ally. And then Kay can frickin' run out of the warehouse. But hopefully this will get us an ending and some informations.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will thank you.
Yeah, the train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon. We know this. This is known.
What did you choose, Sigma?
You didn't see me push the button?
No.
Huh. Well, you'll know in a moment. Let's go. I gave her a light pat on the shoulder and headed toward the wall where the results would be displayed. All I'm hoping is that Kay isn't ditching us.
From round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
Which, you know, I don't believe is possible.
Attention to the results screen.
Come on. Yeah, okay. They both betrayed. Yeah, 8 gang. Let's go. Cha-ching.
Points have been assigned or subtracted.
So everyone's still alive. Holy shit.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
So you chose ally, huh?
Yeah. Quark is sick, a kid, and unable to vote. I couldn't bring myself to betray someone like that.
Thank you.
No need to thank me. I only did what anyone would have. So you guys chose ally too, huh?
Of course. Tenmyoji had only 1 BP left, and he was guaranteed to vote ally. So there's no way we could betray somebody in that position.
If we had, then he'd...
Yeah, you didn't have much choice. Alice, Kay, and Dio, on the other hand, seem to have had a less pleasant round.
Hey, what the hell is your problem? You're either crazy or just an asshole. Were you trying to kill me?
No, nothing like that.
Well then, what was it like? If we'd voted ally, I'd...
You would be dead. The needles in your bracelet would have activated, killing you.
No, the needles in her bracelet would have activated, injecting the muscle relaxant. But that's a granularity for another timeline.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't think there was any way in hell you guys would choose ally, not with Alice's BP at 1. The only way you could possibly vote was betray. Picking ally when I knew you guys would pick betray would have been suicide.
You can't die. You've got 6 BP.
Yeah, dumbass.
Well, maybe not immediately, no. But I would have been signing my own death warrant. Heck, not just mine. Everyone except Kay's.
That's true.
What?
Didn't you think it through? Your vote was always gonna be betray. Let's say I was a raving lunatic and picked ally. What would happen to Kay's BP?
6 plus 3 would make 9.
See? Then it'd be game over. Life over. He'd open the number 9 door and blow this popsicle stand.
Blow this
Leave us
popsicle
twisting in
stand.
the wind, living out the rest of our miserable lives stuck in this place. You see,
What a douche.
that's why I chose betray. I did it to save all our necks, including yours.
Alice gritted her teeth and scowled fiercely at Dio, apparently trying to think of a rebuttal before finally snorting indignantly and stalking away. Shortly thereafter, the warehouse was filled with the rumbling sound of the doors sliding shut.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys.
Bum bum!
The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we want, right?
Huh?
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The parent solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, he did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all our colors and groups are this time. Within moments, a series of wrists were extended for me to examine. I see. Luna and Clover are a cyan pair, and Fi and Alice are a magenta pair. The remaining 3 are all solos. Kay is red, Dio is green, and I'm blue. So, how are the groups supposed to work for the next round? I think the next doors are going to be those white ones down in the Floor B warehouse.
Yeah, I heard about those. Alice told me about them while we were here waiting for you and Clover. I think I've got them figured out.
Yeah? So lay it out for us. Break it down for me. How are the groups going to shake out this time? I nodded and began to explain. We can only go through one way.
Is there only one option?
Yes. No other combinations would be able to open the secondary doors. Admittedly, Tenmyoji and Quark aren't here for us to check, but I'm sure they're the yellow pair. If they weren't, then Sigma would be stuck without anybody he could pair up with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. I never thought I'd have to put up with Dio again.
Well, you just didn't think hard enough then. Sooner or later, everybody puts up with Dio.
Wait a minute. Okay, that was pretty good. Everybody puts up with me. Wait a minute.
So,
That's
what should we
stupid.
do now? It looks like we have a lot of time until the primary doors open.
And I am gonna be right back. Give me a literal minute, and I shall return. Just gonna take a quick break. All right. Stood up. Got some water. Ooh. Got my back all cracked. Very nice. Now it's time to blow through this last room. It's been a minute since I guess it hasn't been that long. Well, we did one last stream. But it's fun to go through a white door again. How many times have we been through one? Yeah, only twice have we been through a white door. So it's fun to go again. And we can go through this one at any time. We'll definitely have to do that one probably next stream. Yeah, about 80 minutes.
I'm worried about Quark's condition. Those pods can't cure Radical 6. He still needs help.
Well, we don't have anything to lose. So we might as well look for that medicine. Excelavir, right?
Yeah. What about the rest of you?
Oh, I'll help.
As will I.
Me too.
Fine. I guess I can help.
What about you, Sigma?
Of course I'll help. What kind of a jerk wouldn't?
Okay. We should split up and search.
Split up and look for clues. After some discussion, Dio and Kay were assigned to the pantry, Luna and Alice to the treatment center, and Clover, Phi, and myself to the pressure exchange chamber.
Shall we regroup in the Floor B warehouse 10 minutes before the doors open?
We all nodded. Kay turned to Alice and Luna.
You are going to the treatment center, correct?
Yes.
Then please remember to tell Tenmyoji where we intend to meet and when.
Okay.
You must also remember to bring Quark with you. I am concerned about removing him from the pod, but it can't be helped. Without Quark's bracelet, Sigma and Tenmyoji will be unable to open the secondary door.
Right.
Good. Looks like we got all that straightened out. Let's go.
With a final nod to one another, we split up, each team heading in a different direction. Ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah. I remember we were here last stream with the exploding bunny. So, this is the pressure exchange chamber.
No, this is the prep room. There are 2 levels. The actual pressure exchange chamber is downstairs.
How do you know that?
Alice told me. She was one of the people who investigated this room.
Did you talk to her when you were waiting for us back in the warehouse?
Yeah.
Well, let's head downstairs then.
Good idea.
Yeah, nothing much in here. So, this is the real thing.
Seems like it.
Why do they have something like this in here?
Well, this is just what Alice told me, but...
Apparently, the pressure inside the facility was a lot higher than the pressure outside. That was part of a system designed to keep the virus from getting in. It did mean, however, that we'd need to go through a decompression process in order to get outside.
Remember all those suits along the wall of the prep room? Those keep you from getting infected. We won't even be able to enter the pressure exchange chamber if we don't have them on.
I see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Then that newspaper article was right?
Unfortunately, that seems pretty likely.
So the air out there is teeming with Radical 6.
Yeah.
Something's been bothering me.
What is it?
Aren't you saying that if we put on those suits, we can go into the pressure exchange chamber and go outside? Right?
Oh. No, we can't do that. The door
Whoops.
beyond the
Accidentally
pressure
skipped
exchange
the
chamber
text.
is
I didn't
locked
mean
up
to.
tight.
Locked. Damn it. Just one door between us and freedom.
Well, if you look at it that way, it's the same as the number 9 door.
Okay, yeah, but...
Whatever. We need to be focusing on finding that Excelavir. Quark needs it.
Yeah, you're right.
Poor
I'll go look
guy.
around upstairs. You two take this floor, all right?
Got it.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum. We looked everywhere we could think of, but turned up nothing. Eventually, I couldn't keep my mouth shut any longer. Hey, what do you think the deal is with this stuff about the world being infested with some crazy virus? The pandemic seems like it would make the news, but I don't remember hearing anything. Wait a minute. You mentioned it, didn't you? Back when Dio was asking questions. We were in the infirmary. It was right after Quark lost it.
Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no, but...
And then Alice said,
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
so what's the rumor she was talking about? I got the feeling you and Alice were talking about the same thing. Clover, what do you know? What are you and Alice anyway? I heard you guys belong to some sort of organization, but what is it? Clover was quiet for a long time. She bit her thumbnail and looked down at the floor. Then finally she lifted her head and met my eyes.
Fine. I think I can trust you. Just don't tell Alice, okay?
All right.
Promise?
Promise. Clover nodded and began to talk. I listened with rapt attention and a complete loss for words. Here's what she said.
Alice and I are agents of the SOIS, which is under the jurisdiction of the Department of Defense. SOIS stands for Special Office of Internal Security, and we're an elite intelligence division that investigates potentially disruptive or dangerous elements, such as domestic or foreign terrorists, radical political splinter groups, and religious organizations with extreme agendas that could pose a threat to the state or citizenry. Our existence hasn't been made public, so there are only a few people who even know we exist. You're probably wondering how I even got involved with something like that, huh? Well, it started when I met Alice. I told you that I've played the Nonary game twice before, right? Well, this was after the second time, so about a year ago. We'd just escaped, and we were all stuffed into this SUV barreling across the desert. I was driving, and that's when I saw her. Hey, there she is. So, this is the mummy that was trapped in the gigantic. I just want to make that clear. This is a mummy who was trapped in Ice 9, which is dense ice that melts at a higher temperature. That's several Wikipedia articles for you. So finally we get to learn what the deal with Alice is. Alice. She was standing next to the road with her thumb out. She was already working for the SOIS, and she'd been on her way to the building we'd been trapped in as a part of her investigation. But on the way there, her car had broken down. We offered to give her a ride, of course. After she got in, we started talking, and it turned out that Alice had gotten a tip that the terrorists she was after were in the building we'd been trapped in. We couldn't see how us playing the Nonary game had anything to do with the terrorists, but Alice had a suggestion. Maybe the two people who trapped you in there are the terrorists. That didn't seem very likely to us, but we were chasing after them anyway, so we decided to bring Alice with us. Unfortunately, we didn't find them. As far as we know, they're still out there now, on the run. Anyway, we were taken back to SOIS headquarters and put into custody. I guess they thought there had to be some kind of connection between us being kidnapped and the terrorist group they were investigating. But they must not have found anything, because after a few days of questioning, they let us go. We all went home and returned to our lives. But things didn't go back to the way they'd been. My mom got real worried about me and my brother, since we'd gotten kidnapped twice now. So she hired bodyguards for us. Oh, I haven't told you about my brother, have I? He's super awesome, for one. And he was in both of the last 2 nonary games, too. So, anyway, we'd been grabbed twice. But the people behind the 2 nonary games were totally different. That didn't matter to my mom, though. So after that, all these huge men in black suits followed me and my brother everywhere. It was awful. We were always being watched. People would look at us funny because we were being followed around by a bunch of creepy-looking guys. I couldn't stand it. Just when I thought I'd finally be free, all that was waiting for me was another kind of prison. The only time I was really happy was when I was hanging out with my brother. So we were talking it over one day, and we decided to leave. Like, run away. So we did it. After that, we lived on our own. I worked in a cafe. He composed music. He plays the harp, and he started writing this kind of new agey music. It got kind of popular, so we didn't have to worry too much about surviving. Sometimes he'd play at little venues like coffee houses and stuff, and his fans would show up and listen to him play and cry, or some of them would meet on their own and recite stuff from the book he'd written and play his songs. I know that sounds kind of like weird and culty, but they just do that stuff on their own, okay? My brother doesn't actually have anything to do with it. Anyway, we did that for a while, and then one day Alice showed up. I need your help, she told us. We need people who can do what you can do. So we went to the location she gave us, and it turned out to be the headquarters of the SOIS, where they'd taken us after the second nonary game. They put us in a room with about a dozen or so other people who were all about the same age as us. A bunch of them looked familiar, too. It only took a moment to realize how we knew each other. They were the kids from the first nonary game. We were all excited to see each other again, and we were hugging and shaking hands and stuff. And then Alice walked in. The whole room went quiet. She walked up to the podium and looked around the room, making eye contact with each one of us. Right now, a terrorist organization is preparing for a major attack. They plan to trigger a viral pandemic. If they succeed, they will strike a massive blow against all of humanity, not just any one country. It's possible that we, as a species, will die out completely. We're doing our best to prevent this, but we need your help. You are what we call espers. You have the ability to access the morphogenetic field. We need that.
Yes, finally. I'm guessing you don't know what any of that is.
But basically, we can do this kind of thing that's like telepathy.
Where is it? I have it in here. Yeah, there he is. Vinny's here to tell us about morphogenetic fields. Thank goodness.
I mean, it isn't really telepathy, but that's probably the closest thing, okay? Espers can resonate their consciousnesses with another person through this thing called the morphogenetic field. The purpose of the first nonary game was to research that ability. So they kidnapped kids who had the potential to do it and threw them into the game. Alice had gathered up all the kids from that experiment. Well, I mean, it had been 9 years since it happened, so we weren't really kids anymore. Anyway, everybody she'd brought in was an Esper. That included me and my brother, of course. I bet you think I'm just making all this up, huh? I don't blame you. It is pretty crazy. I mean, I was even starting to forget I could do that stuff. So when I heard Alice's story, I was like, screw that. I was trying to move on with my life, and now some shady government creeps wanted me to use some weird ability I had for them? No way! I wasn't even sure I could do it anymore. Some of the others felt differently though, and they told Alice they'd do it. It was a job after all, and most people wouldn't turn down a salary like that. Oh right, I forgot to tell you, she told us how much they'd pay us if we helped. It was a lot. More wealth than you can imagine. But I was still totally against doing it. My brother told me he'd go along with whatever I decided, so I decided we were leaving. A couple days passed, and then Alice showed up at our apartment. She didn't waste time. The people behind the first Nonary game might have been a part of the terrorist organization Alice and the SOIS were after. Wasn't that, she asked, something that I might want to know more about? That got me curious. My brother, too. But the clincher was what Seven said to us. He was one of the guys that got abducted with us for the second Nonary game. She called him on her phone right then and there and handed it to us. You guys are the only people who can do this. We don't know where Junpei is. He's gone off to travel the world looking for Akane. Yeah! Yeah, I told you! Tenmyoji's looking for Akane! And this is like a gajillion years in the future, actually. Like 40, and not like none. It's actually the next eclipse, which is a long time in the future. And not the December 5th, 2028 one. So who was Seven? So we had Ace. Seven was Lotus, right? I think Seven was Lotus. Clover was 4. Akane was 6. And Junpei was 5? Who was 7? Snake, did they call her brother Snake? Snake Eyes, like 2, which is funny because he's blind. And then 3, yeah, I think 7 was Lotus, which is weird because this is Lotus's voice actress. Anyway, I haven't been able to get a hold of him. Please, just do me a favor and help Alice out. Junpei, like 7, another participant from the second Nonary game. Akane, one of the people behind the second Nonary game. 7 was a Japanese policeman, which was probably how Alice got in touch with him. Ah, 7 was, that's who that was. Oh yeah, because he's just like, duh, I'm 7. I don't want to think about it. So 3 was Lotus. Or no, 8 was Lotus, because the 8 petals. Who was 3 then? I'm trying to remember. And who was 9? I forget all of them. Anyway. That did it. My brother and I agreed to join the SOIS. For the next couple of months, all we did was train. Half of the time it was general knowledge and technical skills an SOIS agent needed, and the other half was learning to strengthen our Esper abilities. They'd actually known about Espers for quite a while, and had a lot of techniques that helped us get better and stronger. Like LSD. It's weird how they knew so much. But anyway, after several months of hard work, we were finally ready for our first field missions. Mine was an infiltration. My brother stayed at the base, so I could relay information back through him. I was supposed to sneak into a research facility, posing as one of their workers, and then use the morphogenetic field to transmit what I found back to my brother. But everything went wrong. It was a trap. The whole research facility was fake, and I got captured. Alice had to come and rescue me. I'd been sending information about the inside of the facility to my brother, and Alice used that information to come and find me. As soon as she got there, she picked me up and carried me out. I was relieved and happy to be alive and free, but I also felt ashamed and miserable. While she was carrying me back out, I started to cry. She was just so cool, and I wasn't. I wanted to be just like her. So from that day onward, I did everything I could to be more like Alice. Our infiltration ended in failure, but we did manage to get something useful. In fact, we were able to figure out where their headquarters was. The directors decided that December 25th, 2028 would be the day we would strike. This time, I promised myself we wouldn't screw it up. I was finally gonna get some answers about something that had been with me for most of my life. But then, on December 22nd, 3 days before the raid, Alice and I were attacked by people in gas masks while we were going over our plans.
People in gas masks, huh? And when you woke up, you were in the warehouse.
Yeah.
All that talking seemed to have tired Clover out. She sighed, and her long hair swayed as she moved. Hey, I've got a few questions.
What are they?
Well, first off, your, powers, I guess. I'm guessing you can't use them right now?
Yeah. I'm not really sure why. I've been sending my brother messages ever since I woke up, but...
No response?
Yeah. If there was another Esper here, they could make me stronger. But that's just wishful thinking. Wait.
What?
Well, if there's someone else who's stronger than me, then they kind of absorb my powers. Maybe... No, never mind. That's probably not it.
Right. Whatever. I have some other questions, so... Moving on. I think I understand what Alice was talking about now. They were trying to spread that virus, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So who are they?
Well, I can't tell you that.
What? Why not? You told me all that other stuff, but this is too much?
Well, Alice would be mad at me.
I already told you I wouldn't tell her.
But...
Fine. Let me rephrase. When are they gonna do it?
Well, if we knew that, we wouldn't have gone to all that trouble.
You don't know.
No. All we know is soon.
But that could mean just about anything.
Yeah. It could be next week or next month or even next year. Or it could have happened already.
Wait. You mean they might have already released the virus?
Wouldn't that make the most sense? Like, how about this room? Or that newspaper article? And the 3 people who were put in cold sleep.
Are you saying you, me, and Alice were frozen and the pandemic happened while we were on ice? Wait. No, that doesn't make sense. Nobody else has heard of Radical 6 either.
Maybe they're lying.
Really? All 6 of them?
Well, if Kay really does have memory loss, then it's only 5. Quark is out too.
So you're saying Tenmyoji, Dio, Phi, and Luna are all lying. I guess they are a little suspicious.
Right?
And what's their motive?
For lying? How would I know?
Then what's the motive for a terrorist organization to start a pandemic?
I heard it was something about purifying the unclean?
Purifying the unclean?
Oh, unclean, 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 unclean.
What? What are you doing?
Shut up. Just hold on a minute. I'm this close to remembering. Unclean, clean, een.
Yeah! She leapt up, suddenly excited.
Neo-Stigmine.
Yeah! Neo what?
Did you forget it already? I'm talking about this stuff.
As she spoke, she pulled something out of her pocket. It was the injection gun, complete with a vial of medication. Oh, right. I remember that. It was in the safe in the treatment center, right?
Yeah.
I didn't have any idea what it was, though, so I gave it to you.
Exactly.
Are you saying you've heard about this Neo-Stigmine stuff before?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yes! You remembered?
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. That means it's a sort of...
She said it so easy, like it just came natural. Ooh, cholesterol. Cholesterol.
Brawl. Jerkus. I had to work for that. Sorry, but I still don't get it.
How easy do I have to make it? Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll start at the top, alright? The stuff I've got in here is neostigmine, which counteracts the muscle relaxant tubocurarine.
Bam!
Following me?
Tubocurarine is the poison in our bracelets, right?
It's the second thing we get injected with if we're penalized.
First, is this over real?
Uh-huh.
Yes, you could say.
So you're saying this neostigmine keeps it from working?
Yes! Oh my god, how many times are you going to make me say it?
So we can just inject ourselves with this if we get penalized?
Yeah! We don't have to die. We're gonna be okay. We can only pull the trigger once, though.
And that means we could only use it on one person.
Yeah.
Well, it's still good news. This means one of us can break the rules once. Like, let's see.
The best way to use it would be for sneaking through the number 9 door. If somebody gets 9 points, they can open it, right? With this stuff, somebody who doesn't have 9 points could still leave with them. Anyway, I'm gonna go tell Alice.
What? Hey, Clover, wait! Clover! It was too late. Clover was already on the lift and gone. Damn. I was, I think understandably, upset. With no stairs, my only choice was to wait for the lift to come back down. As soon as it was back, I jumped on and headed upstairs. Fi, where did Clover go? Fi, can you hear me? Oh no, she's got it. She didn't say anything, just stared at me with her mouth half open. Her eyes seemed slightly glazed, and her body was unnaturally stiff. Bye. I grabbed a shoulder and shook her gently. Slowly, she raised her arm, fingers drooping limply from it. She gestured toward the exit that led away from the warehouse. That way? She went out that door. Fi's only answer was a slow, shallow nod. Right, got it. Thanks. I headed for the exit, then paused. You look pretty tired. Get some rest, all right? Still no response. There was something odd about her, but catching Clover seemed like more of a priority. I turned back around and jogged out the door, toward the treatment center. Well. Nobody in here? Huh? This is weird. Where is everybody? I'd assumed Alice would be in the treatment center, so Clover would have gone there to find her, but the room was empty. Luna and Tenmyoji were gone too. They'd left Quark and the readout on his pod said, they'd left Quark and the readout on his pod said his vital signs were still normal. As far as I could tell, he was still asleep. Fine. Guess it's time to go look somewhere else. I made my way out of the treatment center. Ooh. 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 Where'd they go? What happened? Oh my god. No. No. Why is there a thing there? Maybe that's part of the puzzle. What the hell? What is going on here? I can't find anybody. Every single room is empty. Wait. There's still one place I haven't checked. The infirmary. Oh no. Oh, did everybody kill themselves? From virus? Ooh. Oh no, I'm virus! I ran into the room and stopped short. I might as well have run into a brick wall. My chest tightened so much I could barely breathe. No, what happened? I felt my whole body convulse, whether from terror or nausea, I couldn't tell. My legs went limp and I crumpled to the floor. Something sticky pressed against the palm of my hand, and I looked down to see blood. A vast, warm pool of fresh blood stretching out across the room, lapping at my legs and hands. Why? This can't be real. How could... Yeah, they all died. Holy shit. In the middle of the lake of blood, like an island of flesh, were bodies. They were a bloody tangle of lifeless limbs and dead eyes, with too much blood and chaos for me to tell who was who. Had they sliced themselves open, or stabbed one another? I couldn't tell. All the blood. Too much blood. Whatever they'd done, it was clear what tool they'd used to do it. A scalpel lay in the blood next to them, its handle and blade streaked with gore. This was how they had died. This tiny blade. Oh God. This is it. It's all over. This is how it ends. That's right. I have to end it. This nightmare will finally be over. Time to wake up. My finger scraped across the floor as I picked up the scalpel. I lifted it slowly, carefully to my neck, as if someone were guiding my hand with theirs, and drew it across my throat. Well, got him, I guess. We didn't even get to go through the white door. Come on. Well, shoot, I guess we're doing the thing now. We're doing the tubocurin cure thing. Since I now have that information from this ending. Yeah, credits, hooray, whoa. Clover, yeah, that's the Clover ending. I've got an achievement, that's Secret Agent Woman. Secret Agent Man! Alright, well, we'll save that. Okay, and now we go here. 5 minutes of life, lock number 3. Let's go.
What?
Sigma's BP is...
Negative.
Yeah, bum bum. If only there was something I could do to fix it. To be continued. Dun 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 dun. Except I have the... What? What do you mean? But I know what to do. What are you talking about? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, shoot. I need something to help me think clearly first. Shoot! I only have one piece of the puzzle? Gosh dang it. Oh! Oh! That makes me mad. I need another piece of the puzzle. I need to know. Wait. This is open now. What? I guess I have this information now? How can Phi and K be saved? Oh. I guess... this information. Shit. They're not here.
Maybe they did go through the door, like Kay said.
With Quark's bracelet? Or what? Oh, come on, man. You better not give me the maybe they're already dead crap. I got enough of it from Dio. You've got to be kidding me. This isn't funny, Phi. If you're right, then you, Kay, Quark, and I are the only people still alive in here.
Hey, lay off. I want to believe they're alive too, but...
We heard a noise and turned. I guess this is the answer to that question, so never mind.
For keeping you.
Did you get Dio's bracelet?
It's nice that it tells you on the thing.
Well, technically, yes, but...
Huh?
Best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
What?
What the hell?
I assume whoever murdered Dio did this.
But why? There's no point!
I can't say for sure, but if I were to guess...
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
With a bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
That means Kay and I will...
Oh no. Shit! You're gonna...
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll be penalized.
I see. That's what they wanted. Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay. That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
How can you be so calm? In 5 minutes, you're gonna be...
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be able to get through the secondary door with those. So just...
Fuck that! You know I can't just ditch you guys like that.
But if you stay here, you'll...
You think I don't know that? But what kind of a monster am I if I just leave you here to die? Ugh! God damn it! This was bad. What was I gonna do? I needed to calm down. Just calm down. Calm down and think. There had to be a way to save them. There had...
The first is an anesthetic called Soparil Beta. The other is a muscle relaxant called Tubocurarine. Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you.
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. That means it's sort of an antidote for tubocurine. I knew it!
Give it back. I found it, so it's mine.
Each according to his needle. I just got the achievement. Great.
Of course. The antidote.
I didn't have time to explain. I took off running toward the exit.
Sigma, where are you going?
Stay here! I'll be right back. I bolted out of the warehouse toward the treatment room.
I think Dio put it in his pocket.
Come on, come on, come on!
Please still have it?
Sweat was pouring down my face, but I didn't bother to wipe it off. There wasn't time. I dug frantically through Dio's code until... Aha! Found it.
Oh. There's only one dose. The injection gun uses the whole bottle at once. Shit. I can't save both of them.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
1 minute? Shit.
I spun around and shot out of the treatment center. All right.
3.
My Sigma, like, just regular deep voice is very quickly becoming my Kaiji Tang impression, which I guess sort of fits.
Chromatic doors closing.
He's turning into Ichiban.
No. You gotta be kidding me!
Oh dear.
Sigma.
There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soparil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble and then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor. No, I couldn't fall asleep. I had to give one of them the antidote before my bracelet injected me with tubocurarine. With every ounce of strength I could muster, I forced my eyes back open. Yeah, he's just Ichiban now. It's way easier.
Kei and Phi lay limp on the floor in front of me. In my right hand, I could feel the injector gun with its precious cargo. I could only pull the trigger once. Who was I going to choose? Phi or Kei? No, what was I thinking? There was only one answer. Phi. I didn't even have a choice. After all, Kei's entire body was covered in impenetrable metal. I'm sorry, Kei. I summoned up as much energy as I could and dragged myself towards Phi. After what felt like an eternity, I was finally within arm's reach. With no time to waste, I pressed the gun to her arm and pulled the trigger.
Sigma, what the hell did you...
I injected you with neostigmine. It's a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. It's the antidote to the muscle relaxant.
Why did you pick me?
Because I can't use the injection gun on Kei. It'd never get through the metal.
Then why didn't you inject
yourself.
Guess you've got a point. Honestly, didn't even cross my mind.
You're the biggest idiot on the planet.
Hey, come on. Is that any kind of thing to say to somebody who's about to die? How about something more tender?
No, screw this. I don't want to live if it means being in debt to you. No goddamn way. I'm not gonna.
Her words slurred and slowed, and her eyes fluttered closed. He wasn't dead, of course. I could hear the faint sound of her breathing, and see her chest rise and fall. Good. Vi's gonna be alright. But Kay... I looked over in his direction, and that was when I noticed it. Open? There's a hole here, on the back of your head. Yeah, it looks like you insert something. It says open, so maybe if you put some kind of key in there...
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
Wait, then he... But when could he have... It's empty.
Yes.
Was there something in there before?
No, it was empty when I found it.
But what if he'd lied? Could Kay have taken the key? How he'd gotten it didn't really matter anymore. What did matter was that Kay had been able to remove his armor. And he had. Holy shit. Then that would mean Dio's killer is... I coaxed as much strength as I could from my increasingly lethargic body and crawled toward Kay. Kay, wake up! Come on, talk to me. I grabbed his shoulder and shook him until he finally shifted and spoke.
Sigma.
I just needed to know one thing. Did you kill Dio? You weren't sleeping, were you? After I left, you took off your armor. You didn't want to go the same way I had, but you took the other door. After you went the long way around through the warehouse and the crew quarters, you headed for the elevator.
Oh my gosh, we don't need to see the little flashing dot. We get it. He went and he killed the shit out of Dio.
I bumped into Phi, and we went back into the lounge to check on you. We saw you. Or we saw your armor, I guess. By then, you would have been out of it. While we were in the lounge, you went to the treatment room, and killed Dio. You must have turned off the oxygen to his pod, although you probably didn't stick around to make sure he died. I'm betting you were in a hurry to get back before Phi and I noticed something was up. Once you got back to floor A, you needed us out of the lounge, so you made a noise in the hall to lure us out. Then you ran around and took the long way back to the lounge so you could enter through the rear door.
Okay, you moron. You killed yourself. Congrats, idiot.
Once you were there, you put your suit on again and waited for us. As soon as we found Dio's body, we did exactly what you'd expect, or what you'd expected.
Something's happened.
You pretended to wake up, very disoriented and confused.
What? Yeah. As if you didn't know.
Come on, Kay. I'm almost out of time. Did you kill Dio?
Yes. Your reasoning is correct. I killed him.
Why?
Because I couldn't forgive him. He took the life of someone very important to me. I couldn't...
Who did he kill?
The old woman.
Mm-hmm. Who's his mom?
What?
She was like a mother to me.
Yeah.
She showed me how to see meaning in my life.
Wait, are you saying?
Yes, I am. She was the woman who came here when I was 18.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, hold on. What do you mean here?
Sigma.
What do you think he means here? This is where he grew up.
Unfortunately, we are out of time. There's something I have to tell you.
Well, then tell me.
I made a promise that you would hear it. Do you understand? This is very important. You must pay attention. You cannot forget.
Ooh, is this another bomb?
Forget? He wasn't making sense. I was about to die. How on earth could I ever be remembering anything for more than a few seconds?
If you see a lion with two heads devouring the sun,
Ooh.
remember these letters. M-I-L-K-E-V-O-L-I.
Milkavoli. Okay. Well, let's just go. Computer. What is it? Milkavoli. Okay. Let's just go. Mil. No, don't change it to green. Milk. Avoli. Milkavoli.
This will open the second gate.
The second gate. Okay.
What the hell? Hey, Kay! Who told you to tell me this? No! Who are you? Show me. Show me who you really are. I grabbed a hold of Kay's mask and tore it off. What? No. That's impossible. That face. It's my face! I felt a sharp pain in my left wrist, and my body collapsed unceremoniously.
Wait, so Dio's not the clone? I'm the clone? I was the maniac?
The second drug. Tubocurarine. My vision began to blur. My head felt unnaturally heavy. The world faded away, and my consciousness slipped down into the cold, dark waters of nothingness.
Excuse me. Ba 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 bwa bwa. Well. Is Dio a clone and I'm also a clone? Or like am I one of the members of the thing? Anyway, K ending. There we go. Huh. So these are the 4 endings I have. And this is the one I'm missing in between. So there are no other endings along this path. These are all dead ends, which is good to know.
So Tenmyoji's ending is here. And then me and Phi's endings are probably here. So that means next time we're on a whole new route. It's a whole new world to live in. It's a whole new way to see. We're not going to start that today because it's too late. But next time, we're going through the Cyan Door. Whew. This has been a trip. We got a lot. We're making progress now. We're burning through this stuff. We're gonna get places and do things. It's very exciting. So, yeah, thank you everybody for watching. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. This was a crazy one. Tomorrow, I think we're probably gonna finish off FF7 Remake, so stick around for that. Be excited. We're gonna finish off Yuffie's DLC. I'm pretty sure, I don't think that it has more than 4 hours of content left in it. But hey, we'll see. We might have to go a little long. But yeah, this game is starting to break open, which is cool. And I will see you all tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Bye-bye.